Welcome. This is episode 11 of 1 since 67, our quest to win one Stanley Cup for the Toronto Maple Leafs since 1967 now. Like with any pregame stream, this is going to be a wild one. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be crazy, and we have a lot of things to do in very little time. It is the trade deadline, and we're running up to the playoffs for this first-place Toronto Maple Leafs team. We have something very important to talk about. First of all, Crab people, welcome. Round of applause as well. Here's some confetti. Join us on Discord. If you're not a member of our Discord, join the Discord. Find more of this beautiful content on youtube.com/sdpn. Lucas Raymond never got a fair shot as a Toronto Maple Leaf. From the day that we traded John Tavares for Lucas Raymond, he was vilified in the media by fans, by people, members of this organization that you are. You are a member of this organization if you're watching this and you help out with my stream and my decisions. Lucas Raymond has been vilified, and he never had a fair shot at becoming a Toronto Maple Leaf that we love and that we care about. He was set up to fail. And that's why this trade deadline, I believe in this team. He gets so much hate for no reason. Thank you, Sean BMT7. I believe in this team, and when we look at this roster, we have to take away from our strength to build our weakness. Lucas Raymond is on the block because I had a conversation with a member of our organization, a consultant, the Pizza Box. And we made a little list here, and it includes Lucas Raymond. Now, if you'll take a look here, right here. I think I got it. There we go. Hayden, Fleury, Adam Fox, Capo, Evan Bouchard, TJ Brodie, Lucas Raymond. This is the trade deadline where we're going for it. We're moving out Raymond, Bouchard, Capo, and Brodie. And we're getting Adam Fox and Hayden Fleury because the defense is where we're going to need help. There's no point in keeping Bouchard if we bring in Adam Fox. Adam Fox, by the way, because me and the Pizza Box did some research beforehand, and he is on the trading block. So how can we not go get him for our postseason run? Like, how can we turn that down? And so Evan Bouchard's got to go out because unfortunately his contract's too big, and matching the contract of Bouchard and Raymond is Adam Fox's contract for the rest of the season. So it all works out. And then Capo is in the minors because we don't need him, because we have Alan Felt, who has just turned into a crazy good goalie. Look at his stats, 9-17, 9 wins in 12 games played. Unbelievable. So we don't need Capo. He's just sitting in the minors having fun. Noble109, thank you for subscribing. And then TJ Brodie, also in the minors, just making too much money. He's not even on the team. Doesn't make sense. So we're going to go trade TJ Brodie for some draft picks. We're going to trade Capo for Hayden Fleury, hopefully. And let's go try and get Adam Fox. This is what we're doing. It's a couple days before the trade deadline, so we're gonna do this with a little room to spare to see if we can get everything done. The first move is just to dump this Brodie contract. If you take a look here at the trade value, he is literally the last on our team. We could actually move out that Victor Mete contract, but it's not even $1 million. So, like, we could probably take draft picks too, and it's a two-way deal, so it doesn't even count against cap. So we're not even going to do that. One way, Brodie, $2.2 million. This is going to give us some room to get Adam Fox. Before I do all this, let me back up a second. I'm rushing into things. Let me go count up the days in the month. How many games we got in the month of March? Because Robert Malloy. Little confetti, little air horns, little round of applause for Robert Malloy. Just reminded me that we do need to do some bets here. So I'm going to set this up so that you can place your bets while I go do that trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in March. Mods, do your thing. Set up the betting for the month of March while I go get rid of some guys on our team. TJ Brody specifically. TJ Brody needs to go. This is the day. I mean, we're going to hold the funeral for Lucas Raymond because what a soldier. Like I said to start the show, never got a fair shake. It sucks that he had to be the one who came back in the John Tavares deal. We're redeeming it. Like, this is the moment where everything comes full circle for Lucas Raymond and that deal and life, you know? Life comes around, and Lucas Raymond's out the door for our playoff run. Hopefully we turn the John Tavares trade into John Tavares for Adam Fox. Like, that's essentially what it becomes. We're going to dump it for, let me try a 6th. If a 6th doesn't work, I'll take the 7th. I'm just looking for the cap space here. A 6th doesn't even work. Let me try and get 2 7ths from Calgary. Hey, Chechi boys watching this while working from home. LFG. Yes, let's go indeed. Let's do this. It's the trade deadline, and we are pushing for the cup this year. This is the year I say we're going to push for it. A 7th is all we can get for Brody. Let's do that. It's in the books. It's done. Goalies, Capo, you're gone. I want Hayden Fleury, who plays for St. Louis right now in the game. Like I said, the Pizza Box and I had a pre-show meeting, and we evaluated the guys on the team, and this is who we need to get and who needs to go out. Let's pull up Hayden. Let's do this. Hope everybody's placing their bets for the over-under in March. I think, yeah, Fleury. So Fleury is 81. He's going to play on the left side of our D in the third part. In the third pairing. The $1.4 million is all we can stomach because we have to go bring over $11 million Adam Fox. So what I'm trying to do here is just get a piece that we need and free up a little space. So we're going to save a couple $100,000. I don't know what draft pick I'm going to have to throw in to get this deal done. We're going to start with our lowest possible. We're going to try it with a 6th. 7th is the lowest possible, but like I don't think a 7th's getting it done. Just looking at the trade value chart. A 6th and Capo doesn't get it done. I hope we don't have to go up to a 4th. I'm going to try and do I'm going to try and do maybe 2 5ths. 2 5ths maybe. And Capo for Hayden Fleury. Hey, that works. I'll take that. We stockpiled is the word I'm looking for. 5th round picks for these very moments. Like if you look, we still have a 5th. We had so many 5ths. All right. So the next move, I'll show you our lineup. So what we did here is we got better on our third pairing. That was an 80. Now it's an 81. Hayden Fleury is having a fantastic season for a third pairing defenseman. 7 goals, 10 assists. And I love his poise. It's an 81. That means he's good in the playoffs. Somebody in the chat, hey, thank you for telling me about this. So there's a poise rating under senses for each player in the game. That directly relates to how they perform in the playoffs. I don't know how much effect it has, but it has a little bit of effect. Like discipline affects how many penalties they take. Poise is related to playoff play. And the 81's not too bad. It's not great. Like Austin Matthews here has a 90 poise because he's been in the league now for so long. He's a star. Nothing affects Austin Matthews. So I'm going to start looking at that as well. Someone in the chat, I believe, on the YouTube comments mentioned poise. So I'm gonna look at it. It's a nice little. If it does anything, it's a nice little thing. If it doesn't do anything, then who cares? But Hayden Fleury, we upgraded there. That's what our defense is looking like right now. That pushes Caleb Jones to a scratched position. So we got better. So this is it. Lucas Raymond is gone. What's going to happen here in our lineup if we can get Adam Fox? Valeri Nichushkin is going to hop in to the third pairing winger spot, or Vetrano is going to move up. So it's going to be on the right side. Willie, Shishkanov, Vetrano, Nichushkin. I'm happy with that. As Baz Lightyear 94 says, Lucas Raymond, why are you being so pissy? Lucas Raymond was not being pissy. Lucas Raymond was a good soldier who never got a fair shot on this team. Now, Adam Fox hopefully slides in right there with Morgan Riley on the first pairing. Then our 85, Brant Clark becomes our second pairing D. Bouchard's out. Liljegren stays as that third pairing D. Lucas Raymond never got a fair shot here. Let's go try and get Adam Fox for the playoff run. Like I said, me and the pizza box did some digging, and he is on the block, and we want him. Actually, Trouba is there with Fox on the block there. I'll show you that. It's Trouba and Fox on the trading block for the New York Rangers because they are both expiring deals. The Rangers aren't going to make the playoffs, and they need to sell their big pieces. So we're going to go and try and get the best defenseman in the NHL for our playoff run. This is Lucas Raymond. I'm so sorry. This is your fate. You got to go. You got to go. All right, let's get him in there. Like I said, we're going to hold a funeral right now for Lucas Raymond while I try and figure out this deal. I'm going to talk a little bit more. Somebody said, can we look at Makar instead of Fox? So the reason Fox is actually attainable and that Makar really isn't is because of the expiring deal and the fact that Fox is on the block. Like, there's a good chance here that New York can sell him at a great value. Look at the trade value here with Cale Makar. It's not happening. There's no way. It's Fox time. Also, we need a dancing Fox if Adam Fox actually joins this team. So you look at the trade value here. It's like 3/4, and he's just as good. It's a 90 to 91. It's just as good. Let's go try this. Let's go do this. Also, the expiring deal is very enticing because if everything doesn't work out, we can always cut bait with Adam Fox. But this is a reasonable trade here. I don't see how this isn't something they would do. Like, maybe I throw in a couple draft picks, but we're going to try this right now. Hey, TJ's online. TJ from Virgin Radio is online, as you can see in the top corner there. Hello, TJ. On PS4 or PS5. All right, proposed trade? No. We can start a deal. It's something there. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's add a couple picks. Does a fourth get it done? No. Okay. It's getting tense. We have a third here. A third? Okay. There's a third. Third doesn't get it done. We could go to a second, but let's try like a third and a fourth. Maybe a fifth and the third. Let's try the fifth and the third. So JCADX says, just send the first. You know? It's Adam Fox, is what JCADX says. Let's try and do this. Trade rejected. Oh, my gosh. Oof, Marone. I've been watching a lot of Sopranos. Great show. Never seen it before. Fantastic. I think I'm the first person to declare that Sopranos. Great show. Trade. Oh, my gosh. Okay. The third and the fourth don't get it done. It's Adam Fox. So we're doing the 2/3. Trade rejected. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we got to do here to get this done? What do we got to do? I'm doing the second in 2028. Okay, the second in 2028 doesn't even get it done. But if I throw in a second and a fifth, Lucas Raymond was never going to have a shot with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was the piece in the John Tavares trade. And when it came down to it, when it came time to win, he had to be the one to go. Because this team, your Toronto Maple Leafs, are going for it this year. We moved out Bouchard and Raymond for Adam Fox. Drop the Fox emojis in the chat. It's Fox time. I want to go look at this first pair of D. Oh goodness, what are we looking at? Let's go set head coach preferred lines. So the our head coach put Vetrano over Nichushkin. So this is our new right side. Adam Fox, Morgan Riley. +5 line chemistry, everyone. Let's go. We did it. We got Adam Fox. We're going for the Stanley Cup this year. This is your team. Crab people, one time with me. Look at this team. I think we got it. I don't know if this is the year, but I think this could be the year we accomplish our goal. So, the +5 line chemistry just makes me giddy. Morgan Riley, Adam Fox, Sandy and Clark, Hayden, Fleury, Liljegren. That's our defense core. That's so solid. Our offense is solid because it's always been solid, and we only took away. So to get Adam Fox, all we did was take away our third line right winger. Let me just put that in perspective for you. To get Adam Fox, we traded our third line right winger. That was it. It just so happened that player was Lucas Raymond, the one who was traded for John Tavares. Now, the Evan Bouchard deal, now why I'm saying that it was only our third line right wingers, because Evan Bouchard, we swapped. We swapped Bouchard and Fox, and then we moved our former first pairing defenseman, Brant Clark, down to the second pair. So we've upgraded in that position. Unbelievable. Very happy. Let's go do this thing. Let's see where we finish at the end of the regular season. Drunk Kaloran said Chris Jury just got fired. That's very funny. Thank you, Jamboy99. I never get love on these streams. I never get love anymore. All I see is Fire Blake. And finally, I got a compliment in the chat. So thank you. The bets for March are over under 9.5. I don't think there's any more moves we need to make at the trade deadline. I'll sim a couple days in March and take one last look at our team. Maybe we get rid of some draft picks and just here's a trade. Decline that. And we just upgrade our draft picks. I don't know, we trade 2/5 for a 4th. So keep current ticket prices. Let's do this. The over-under was set at 9.5. We are on a 3-game losing streak in March. Okay. We are still in first place, though. We're still in first place in the Atlantic. That's okay. We're doing good. Adam Fox gained morale because of ice time. So let's see. Just on the team itself, I'm going to see if there's any last-minute deals we should make just to upgrade any draft picks. So I'm going to try and move maybe the 4th and a 7th for like a 3rd. So let's do that. And then, yeah, this is the year, as Chechi Boy says, we got a belief in this team. It has Adam Fox. It doesn't have Lucas Raymond, the most hated member of the Toronto Maple Leafs ever. So I'm going to see if we get, I don't want Dylan DeMello. I just want to see if anybody will offer us a 3rd round pick for a 4th and a 7th. If nobody does, I don't want any contracts anymore. I don't want any of these players. If any of these 51 aren't a 3rd round pick, I will move on and see what's up with our team. Yeah, no, just a bunch of 5ths and prospects that are not good. Doesn't look like we can do anything with those. So let's, maybe a 4th, I went to the trade block. Maybe a 4th and a 6th. Can anybody give us a 3rd round pick? Like Sam Bennett. Let me see the contract. If he's not above an 80, he's an 80. Like, we get a free Sam Bennett. Maybe we take that for a 4th and a 6th. All right, let's do that. Like, that's free Sam Bennett. That's depth, I guess. Like, it doesn't hurt. Robert Malloy says, I'd be here for a free Sam Bennett. All right, let's go. If we're going to do that, let's actually go back and do the 4th and the 7th, and I'll look at if we can get a Sam Bennett that way. Conf. So right now we're at 4th and a 6th for Sam Bennett, or let me check Conf. Let's bring him back and see what his overall is. Actually, there's 2 players there we're getting. 78. Yeah, so it looks like free Sam Bennett is what we're going for. Oh, here's an 80. Plus, he's a defenseman, though. Left defenseman, 80. We already have Caleb Jones, so that's not necessary. Molson 12 says Sam Bennett is not worth the picks. There's also that side of the coin where you look at it and you say, hey, we can go with just the guys we got and draft somebody in the 4th round. Milano, I don't know what his overall is, but it's not that high. Hey, we could get Kakinen back. We could get Capo and then go get another Hayden Fleury. That's a thing that could happen. Also, Bonino. What is this? I'd be willing to take on Bonino for a playoff run. That's good luck. 81 Bonino. Everybody, Nick Bonino, 37. Good luck, Bonino. Let's do this. Travis Boyd's a throw-in. I don't even want Travis Boyd. I want a draft pick and Bonino. Let's go, everybody. Good luck, Bonino, and a 5th. Let's try a 4th, actually. Actually, let's try a 5th. So it was either Sam Bennett or Bonino. Let's go get good luck Bonino just in case any injuries. He's an 81 overall. Bonino. Travis Boyd, we don't need him. Let's try and get a 5th proposed trade. Not good. Doesn't work. Let's try and get a 6th. This is our injury protection player. He's probably going to sit in the minors, not even make the squad. I guess we take the Travis Boyd because I don't want a 7th round pick. All skaters. Where's Boyd? Give me Boyd. This is the original deal. Travis Boyd, he's a winger, 79. Not great. 2-way. Oh, is he under? No, don't exit. 1 year left. Okay, so we'll get rid of him at the end of the season. We have the contracts. Let's go do this. JCADX says, use the picks to get someone who will play. You know what? We can't. Because our picks aren't valuable enough. The 4th and a 7th can't get you more than this. No. All right, maybe we do just the 4th for Bonino. You keep the 7th. I don't know. The 4th and the 6th is what we're doing. Travis Boyd, welcome. Just extra depth, extra players. We're going to do the original deal. It's good. We can't get better than this. We're going to see what our team can do. We're at the cap now. Let's go. This is it. Bonino and Boyd. Do we move these picks for guys who aren't even going to play? Like, if I'm just going to sit in the off season or in the playoff run and these guys aren't even going to play, No, we're not doing it. Well, let's go. We have our roster. We did the Adam Fox deal. Why am I trying to add on to it? Let's move. We have it. We have the team. I gotta stop trying to add. We're moving past it. Everybody plays their over-unders. There it is. We are a buyer, but we are not making any more deals. Continue simming. No more moves. Why did it stop simming? Oh, there we go. Blake Lizotte. View player info. 79. Oh, let's just take him. We have the room. Claim. There's a free player. There's a free player. 79 center. I'm happy with that. All right, we're not going to hit the over for March. We went on a little nosedive to begin the month, and then we picked it up at the end. Hold on a second. How many wins is that? Ooh, nice win there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. 2 off. 8 wins. We did not crack the over under the unders payout in March. It's playoff time, baby. I'm sorry if you lost all your doubloons. The Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win the Atlantic by a country mile. Oh, my goodness. Look at that winning streak. Everybody. Crab people. We won our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1, 2. We went 14-2 to finish the year. Holy 14-2 to close out the year. Let's go! We have the Florida Panthers in the first round of the playoffs. We have the Florida Panthers in the first round of the playoffs. This year is the year that we are going for it. This is our go for it year because we moved Lucas Raymond and Evan Bouchard for Adam Fox. Doesn't look like there's any injuries. That's huge. I'm going to go to injuries. Injury report. Oh, Walensky's out. Dang. Jinxed it. Walensky out. Not great. That's okay because we have Ryan Donato. It's just taking that injury only takes away from our bottom 6, which was okay. We have Ryan. One thing we do have is depth on the wings. That is something we got in the offseason because we are great GM and AD. Crab people. If you look at our forward depth in the minors, we have Joey Anderson. We have Mikheyev. Remember, we have Mikheyev. We have SDA, who has matured into a great player. Like, up and down the lineup, we have depth pieces. Do not worry about that. And then you go to our NHL team. Scratched even is Caleb Jones, whose overall is dropping because he's not playing. We are going to send him down because his morale is just bringing down this team. Sorry, Caleb Jones. We're going to select him, and we're going to move up somebody who is going to be a lot better on this roster. Mikko, yeah. Mikko, I'm sorry. Congratulations. You made it to the NHL. Let's do this. Finish. There we go. All right. And then on the forward group, Caleb Jones is pissy. We have our best forwards up with the team. All right, we'll call up if we need anybody in the playoffs. Everybody ready for the playoffs? This is the team, I'm telling you. Oh, the injury for Welinski. Thank you, Demon Middleton. Yes, the injury is April 21st, which is game 3. Welinski is going to be back. Oh. Jason Nelson 24 wants me to check the standings. All right, let's check the standings. If you want to see the end of the season standings, I'll give that to you, people. Here we are. Oh, no, this is the playoff bracket. No, standings. We won the Atlantic. I'll pull up the West and East. It's the easiest way. We did not win the President's Trophy. That went to Anaheim. So the Leafs, we won the East 2 years in a row. That is 2 years in a row that the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Eastern Conference. Don't tell me we're not good GMs. I'm a good GM, and you're my great A GMs. We do things. Back-to-back Eastern Conference champions, if that means anything. It means nothing because we lost in the first round last year. In the West, like I said, Anaheim won the President's Trophy with 115 points. Unbelievable season from them. 55, 22, and 5. 70% points percentage. That's crazy. The goals for, oh, goodness. Hold on a second. Look how much they're scoring. Almost 4 goals per game. That's unbelievable. We're up there. 3.4. But we're not beating that 4 goals. Hey, defense. Defense wins championships. We lead the goal in goals against per game. Defense wins championships, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win a championship right now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is once in 67. It's playoffs 2026. We're going up against the Florida Panthers. Let's try and take game 1 at home in Scotiabank. This is it. Win or go home. Let's do this. Turcotte wins the opening face-off. Thank you, Turcotte, for doing this. Remember, we get Welinski back for game 3. Let's hold fort. Let's win a couple games here. Let's get out to an early lead. It's home ice advantage. It is check your watches. It is PP time. We don't capitalize, but it's still 0-0. Game 1, 2026 playoffs. We got Adam Fox. R.I.P. Lucas Raymond. We did the thing that the fans asked. They say when you make deals based on the fans' demands, Willie Nylander opens the scoring for the Toronto Maple Leafs in the 2026 playoffs. It had to be Willie. It had to be Willie. That's our boy. This is the year. I'm telling you, this team's great. We're gonna do some good things, hopefully. Mr. Nylander opens the scoring for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a beautiful thing. You'll love to see it. This year's going to go down as the Adam Fox trade year. That we made a push for the playoffs. I should actually check if he wants a contract extension. I should see what that number is. That'll be because when you do it early, you get a better number. That just thought popped into my head, and we should definitely check that. All right. Let's try and do this thing. It's 1-0. We got 1 period left. If we are going to do anything in this playoffs, it's going to be because of our defense. We proved it in the regular season. Oh, it's 1-1. All right. Owen Tippett scores on John Gibson. Makes it 1-1. If we're going to do anything in these playoffs, it's going to be our defense. That's why we got Adam Fox and Morgan Riley up front. Defense wins championships, and there's Genther with a goal with 6 minutes left. The Leafs go up 2-1. You love to see it. Empty net, Willie. 2 goals. You love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, game 1. Bring out our dancing friends. Place your bets for game 2. Please put your doubloons on the table for game 2. This isn't last year's Leafs. This is the new look Leafs. This is the go for it year. We traded it all just before the deadlines. Let's go. Let me sim up to the next day. Maybe we can get Walensky back a little early. Is that with a concussion? We hate concussions. It's terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Injuries always seem to rattle us in the playoffs, but this year we're doing good. We're doing good so far. Only one injury, because the game loves to give us injuries. Remember, we finished the year 14-2. That's awesome. Yes, we can see Florida's lines. Somebody asked that in the chat. We're going to view the lines. I forgot to show you what we're up against. Let's definitely take a look at that, and then let's go to game 2. This team's good. Oh, we're up against a good team. Huberdeau, Barkov, Perron, Owen Tippett, Lundell, Marchessault, Sanford, Heppo Nieminen, Trevor Moore, Denisco, Denny, and you don't watching me try and pronounce names isn't a fun activity. It's not a fun activity. Kerfoot, Oscar Lindblom. All right, on D we got Uyghur, Ekblad, Montour, Larson, McNabb, and Broberg. And then goal, Spencer Knight and Sebastian Casa. Spencer Knight is an elite goaltender. Oh, $7.7 million. That's a lot. But he's I think he's worth the price. But these Panthers are paying him. That's an illegal. Where's Bobrovsky? You know, where's Bobrovsky when you need him? All right. Let's get over to game 2. These Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, Paul Ace. Hey, air horns for you. Round of applause for you. Confetti, confetti. Thank you for reminding me to check Adam Fox's extension. I was talking about that during the game, and then 2 seconds later, I forget that's what I wanted to do. We are going to check Adam Fox's extension. He does want an extension. That's fun. And because we traded Lucas Raymond and Evan Bouchard, we freed up $10 million next year. He's asking for 11. We only have 10.1 to give him. So let's try it. Let's try $10 million on the dot, 8 years, Adam Fox. Let's try it. $10 million for Adam Fox is fine. I'd be willing to pay that. He wants 11.2, like I said. So 10 on the dot. Let's see. Is everybody fine with that? 8 years. We can always move him at his later stages, if we want to free up the cap space. Let's try it. Let's do it. JCADX says he's 36. Illusion J, can't wait for 37-year-old Adam Fox to weigh this team down. We will trade him before that happens. We will do that. Best believe I can trade a guy. You've seen it. What happened with Mitch and Johnny? I can move people. Mitch and Johnny aren't here. Let's get to game 2. Matthews wins the opening faceoff. We are up 1-0 in the series. It's a good time in Toronto. Everybody's talking right now. There's a little buzz going around this Leafs team because Morgan Riley scores. There's a buzz around this Leafs team. There's Mackenzie Weegar, ties it up. Oh, we're still celebrating Captain Morgan. Oh, yeah, don't forget. Morgan Riley's the captain of this team. As we're celebrating that, Uyghur makes it 1-1. But there's a buzz around this team because the people are saying that they could do it this year. Management believes. Management went out and got Adam Fox. Management thinks there's something in the water here in Toronto in 2026. And there's Austin Matthews. Poppy! Austin Matthews again! Hold on! Austin Matthews again! 3-1! Back-to-back goals. That must have been 2 goals in like 2 minutes. Unbelievable. I think for Friday. 4-1. 4-1. Turcotte scores. Let's go! Let's go. When was it 5-1? Who scored that goal? Who scored that goal? Oh my goodness, I can't. Austin Matthews hat-trick! Hat-trick Matthews! Hat-trick Matthews! Throw your hats. I need hats in the chat. Everybody drop hat emojis. Everybody drop hat emojis right now. I don't know if there's a cap emoji. It needs to be in the chat. Hat-trick Matthews. William Nylander makes it 6-1. I can't hit the buttons fast enough. I can't hit the buttons fast enough. That's it. Oh my goodness. Oh, 43 shots, 6 goals. Toronto Maple Leafs, baby. Let's go. You love to see it. 6-1. Place your bets for game number 3. Crab people, how fun is that? How fun is it? Crab people, crab people. How fun is it when we're actually winning? It's been every year of this franchise has been pain. Except for the first year, we won our first round series, and then somebody said Tkachuk is injured. That's not great. I was happy for half a second, and I was in the middle of doing a happy thing, and then Tkachuk is injured. Okay. Oh, gosh. We're getting Welinski back. Let's go to game 3. Adam Fox at $10 million. Let's go. Adam Fox renews with the Leafs at $10 million. That's nice. That's awesome. Probably could have got even better, but like, who cares? There it is. Next year's cap space, let me see. $6 million. Oh, we're bringing the whole team back. We set this franchise up for a 3-year run. Because remember, last year, we didn't move anything. And then this year, we moved out pieces, and now we add Adam Fox. And look at our entire team. It's back. All we're missing is the tertiary pieces. Like Nichushkin, we just got to get a new third-line right winger. We got to get a new fourth-line right winger. We got to get a new third-pairing defenseman. And that'll come from our minor league system. Yeah, let's go. Let's see the injuries. Not great. If Tkachuk's out. Oh, gosh. Tkachuk's out because the game loves to screw us with injuries. We're up 2-0. Let's see. Oh, it destroyed our chemistry there on the second line. Our second line used to be a +3 in chemistry, and now it is a solid 0. So that's okay, because let me see. Head coach preferred lines. Because, like I said, we do have depth on the wings. Like, our coach moved Byfield to the second line instead of playing that third line center, which is great that we can do that. We have that versatility. Shishkonov's amazing player. He's going to play on the second line in the Tkachuk spot. Wolinski's back in the lineup now. which is good. He was out in games 1 and 2. So we get that. Let's see how we do in game 3. That defense is going to win us a championship. Unbelievable. So 2 goals in 2 games. That defense. Adam Fox and Morgan Riley. Brant Clark and Rasmus Sandin. Let's go. Game 3. Let's try and steal one. Let's try and do it for Tkachuk. This game is for Matty Tkachuk, everybody. That's who we're trying to win it for. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win it for Tkachuk. I believe. Do you believe? I'm going to watch the game on this screen. This one's a little ahead. I don't want to spoiler alert anything. All right. Let's set the scene. Because as I was saying before, I was interrupted with the Tkachuk injury. It has been a hard franchise mode, to say the least, for this team. We started off year 1, blowing up the team. We didn't trade away the core pieces. We only traded away John Tavares, whatever. That year, we do make the playoffs for the first time since 04 or 03. The Toronto Maple Leafs made the playoffs. And then we lost in the second round. It was a victory year. And then we went on to not win a single playoff round, a series since that moment. We missed the playoffs in a couple of years. Last year, we finished first in the conference and then lost in the first round. It has not been great for this team. All right, it's Proberg. Opens the scoring against John Gibson. Makes it 1-0 for the Florida Panthers. Boo. Don't like that. It has not been a great run for this team. But this year, after last year's horrific loss, the team came out. We ran it back. One. Austin Matthews ties up the game. Last year, we had a devastating loss in the first round of the playoffs. We were the number 1 seed in the East, just as we are this year. Oh, David Perron makes it 2-1. Alan Walsh client. And this year, our theme was run it back because we believed in this team. Now it's 2-1 in the third period. We're winning the shot battle, but we just need one to squeak by. Not having Tkachuk out there is definitely hurting the team a little, but we can still do it. If we can just get 1 goal here, we can get it done. 4 minutes left. It's a tight one. 1 goal is all we need. Squeak it in. 2 minutes. Can we get an empty net goal? Do we get it? We do not. We do not get the W. It's still 2-1 in the series. We got to check the Tkachuk injury. It was a tight one. Sorry to everybody who placed their bet on us winning the game. You lost your doubloons. The injury report says April 28th. That's not bad. That's like next week. It's like next week, right? The 28th is, Game 7. If this goes to Game 7, we will have Tkachuk. There it is. The 29th is Game 7. That's not so bad at all. So far, our defense this series has been fantastic. I have no complaints about this defense. It's allowed 2 goals in the first 2 games and then 2 goals in Game 3. 4 goals in 3 games should be winnable for this team. Like I said, I think we can do it. This year, the theme was run it back. And now at the deadline, we saw that they were doing the same things they were doing last year, and we just needed to add on. It's a really good team that just needs a little spark, and that spark came in the form of Hayden Fleury and Adam Fox. Now that Lucas Raymond has been moved out, the team is a lot more likable. Larson scores to make it 1-0 for Florida Panthers. Not great. Now that Lucas Raymond is gone, there's no more player on this team that the fans hate, which is a great thing to see. I believe in this team. Let's go do this. It's a tight one in game number 4. We are up 2-1 in this series. If we can get this one here, hopefully we can get to the second round without needing Tkachuk. That would be awesome. But we will see if we can sneak out a victory here. We start off so hot in the first 2 games. Oh, Perron is having one hell of a series. David Perron makes it 2-0 for the Florida Panthers, and they are coming back. No team has lost a game on home ice this year. We are definitely missing Matt. Oh, it's 3-0. Florida Panthers go up 3-0. It's looking good for them here. 4 minutes left in the second period. We start off so hot in this series, 2-0. And now we are down 3-0 in game 4. Let's try and get 3 goals here. I don't know. Let's try and get 3 goals. Spencer Knight's been playing unbelievable. 4-0. Uyghur scores on the power play. Oh, goodness. Let's take a look at our team. Kev Cook says roster moves being considered. Let's definitely look at what we can do here. Shake things up. It is now a 3-game series between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going back home to Scotia. We haven't lost yet on home ice. Neither team has. I haven't changed my tune from game 1 and 2. Everything I've said, I still believe. But this roster, it probably needs a little bit of a jolt here. Also, Mads Sogard, why was he playing? Is Gibson? I hope Gibson's not injured. Okay. Matthew Tkachuk is back in the lineup. We have Matt Tkachuk back. We have Matt Tkachuk back. Let's go. Matt Tkachuk's back in the lineup. This is a lot better. Our full team, for the first time this playoffs, we have a full, healthy team. Not healthy. Matt Tkachuk's injured, but every player who's on our starting roster is in the lineup, which is great. John Gibson got pulled last game. Actually, he's at a 9-17. What am I talking about? John Gibson's been amazing. John Gibson with a 9-17 in... Why does he have 2 wins? What is happening? 2 shutouts. I don't know where these stats are from, these 5 games played for Hugo, but these are not his playoff stats. John Gibson's playoff stats are there. 9-17, 2 wins. All right. This is it. Huge game. Everything is on the line. Game 5, it's a 3-game series. I thought we were going to walk away with this easily based on games 1 and 2, but Spencer Knight decided to show up, play his tail off, and now look at us, tied 2-2. I hope all of your doubloons are bet. Let's go. Let's go, Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's do this thing. Let's dance our way into the second round, the only second time that we've ever done this in our franchise mode. If we can win a series. Wolinski, a full lineup can't be stopped. You can't stop a full lineup with this team. Matt Tkachuk is back. And look at that. The Leafs go up 1-0 quickly in game number 5. I believe in this team. It is now a 5-on-3. They need to capitalize here. Oh, remember that moment there. That's a TSN. That's an SDPN turning point. If the Panthers come back and do anything in this game, remember the 5-on-3 and then the 5-on-4 and then followed by another 5-on-4 that the Leafs do not capitalize on. That's not good. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I'm going to say it right now. Not great, Leafs. Here's another power play. Again, are they going to capitalize on it? No, they don't. Let's get it together here, boys. I've come down from the press box down to the locker room before and had a couple conversations with this team about these things where they lose in focus, and now it's 1-1. Should have been 2-0 early on when you had that. Owen Tippett makes it 2-1 for the Florida Panthers. It's not great. It's not great. We got this here. Here's another power play. They don't capitalize again. Again. The Leafs do not capitalize on a power play. And here we go. There it is. Morgan Riley answers the bell. Captain Morgan. Let's go. Austin Matthews shows up with 2 minutes left. It's 3-2 Leafs. Oh. This is one hell of a game. 8 seconds left. Look at the time. Look at the time on that goal. 8 seconds left in the game. Everybody, it is time for you to hold on to your butts. It is overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. OT, Leafs, Panthers. Game number 5. The winner of this series the winner of this game goes up 3-2 in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Leafs versus Panthers. Who is going to answer the bell this time? Place your bets in the chat of who you think is going to score the OT goal for either side. Who's going to have the winner here? Oh, no, it's a power play for Florida. Come on, let's kill it. Let's kill it. Oh. Power play Leafs. Leafs are now on the power play. It's PP time. Check your watches. We don't get it. Who's going to have the OT winner? Let me know who it's going to be. Oh, my God. Double OT. We're going to double OT, everybody. Are you ready? I'm going to hit play. Here we go. I hope you're holding on to your butts. It's over. It's over. It's over. Leafs win. Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews, everybody. Austin Matthews. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Austin. That's our boy. That's our boy, Poppy. That's why we pay him the big bucks. Oh, Austin Matthews. That's why he is our Poppy. 10 points. Austin Matthews has 10 points in the 5 games played. Somebody said Spencer Knight is injured. Hold on, let's check that. That's very important. If Spencer Knight is injured here, that's huge for us in this thing. Yes, we will. Spencer Knight is not injured. I guess they pulled him. Why would they pull him, though? That doesn't make sense. So Spencer Knight, not injured. No injuries on the report there. But weird. Let's see what we can do here in game number 6. Let's go do this. We're going to sim the game. I got to wait for your channel points to finish. Got to have your place your bets with your doubloons. We got about 10 minutes here until puck drop in the Leafs game. We're gonna get this done in 10 minutes. We got to see how this series ends. We have to see if we're going to make it to the second round. I don't know, but our whole team is healthy now. For the first time in these Stanley Cup playoffs, we have a healthy roster. Look at this. No data to display at the time. That is beautiful. Yam says predictions are done. I am going to hydrate. I need this really desperately. Oh, I'm sweating here. That OT, double OT, Austin Matthews scores to put us up 3-2. Baby, what a way to do it. Oh, one win away. One win away from the second round. Spencer Knight is back in, for everybody wondering. I don't know why they had Casa in, but if that helped us win, I don't care what the game does. As long as at the end of the game it says we win, that's all that matters. Jonathan Marchessault makes it 1-0 for the Florida Panthers. Not a good start. Not a good start. But sometimes we are down, but we are not out. This team we know plays great defense, and we just need a little bit of scoring from our big boys in this fully healthy lineup for the first time these playoffs. Let's see what they can do. I'm excited to see if we can make it to the second round. That's oh my gosh, Barkov. Morgan Riley scores on the power play, makes it 2-1. Andreas Janssen, everybody. Andreas Janssen, everybody. Can you believe him? Andreas Janssen coming up. Fourth line. Scored playoff goals. Let's go. This team is so good. Illusion J, is this the fabled depth scoring? I heard it was a myth. That's why we believe in this team. Top to bottom, we have it. Austin Matthews is going to send us to the second round. Austin Matthews. Oh. I'm gonna end the goal music. It's 3-3. Oh my gosh. It's 4-3. We gotta go to game 7. We gotta do game 7. Oh. Are you kidding me? We gotta do game 7, everybody. We had it. It was there. Now we have a game 7. It was right there for the taking. All right. I think we come back on Friday and we watch game 7. I think I'm going to let everybody go watch the Leafs game. I'll see you here on Friday. We're going to sit down and we're going to watch game 7. We're going to sim the game. We're going to do, 5-minute, 10-minute, 7-minute periods. Or we'll do 7-minute periods or something, 10 minutes. I haven't decided. And we will watch and see what happens in game 7 of round 1 between the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. I can't believe this. I can't believe we got to game 7. It's ridiculous. This team should have closed it out. Look at this. Look at this team. 2 years in a row? You can't. 2 years in a row. You can't close out the 8th place team in round 1. 2 years. 8th place, 1 versus 8. Won the Eastern Conference back-to-back years. This year, I got you Adam Fox. I'm in the dressing room telling the players, I got you this guy next to you, Adam Fox. And you can't close out your first round series in more than 7? Disgusting. Join us on Discord if you're not a member of our Discord already. Go watch the Leafs game with a bunch of friends there. There's a game day chat for every single NHL game that happens this year. You can go chat with them. Go walk over to your TV, your laptop, or your computer, or wherever you watch the game, your tablet. Go watch the Leafs game. Go Leafs go. Hopefully they beat the Rangers tonight. Thank you for being here, crab people. Crab people, crab people. It's been a pleasure. I will see you on Friday for Game 7, Leafs, Panthers, first round of the playoffs. Let's go. Have a great night, everybody. Good night from Toronto.